Y'all, I'm back. Guys, let's get started. I know it's been quite a minute since I've actually done a one talk through video to a complete test or invest, but you guys know we're still going through a lot of the makeup brands that we know and love. They're trying to put out new products, but our Sephora's and our Ultas of the world still haven't gotten the clearance to let us test products in store for, you know, trying to keep everyone safe. So I felt now more than ever it's important for me to at least give my people that follow me for makeup a little idea on what products that I'm liking right now, as well as, you know, kind of if you're my complexion twin, obviously to let you kind of know what shade I'm wearing and if it's going to work for you. So that's my synopsis on getting this video up quickly. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today we're going to be testing the Morphe. This is the Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation in the shade Filter Tan 18. This product is actually being put out in collaboration or partnership with Makeup Shayla. Big shout out to Makeup Shayla for this collaboration. Also, the campaign was shot by an amazing makeup artist named Danessa Myritz. You guys have seen me feature some of her products here in my favorites, as well as in some pro products that I absolutely love. But Danessa is an amazing photographer as well as makeup artist and product producer. So honey, she is a triple threat. So big shout out to them for partnering on what we hope is an amazing collaboration. Let's go ahead and get into the contents of the packaging. This soft focus product is giving you 0.94 fluid ounces, you guys. The packaging is actually really cute. It looks very luxe, kind of a glass component. Obviously you have the stamp here of Morphe, and ta-da, it is a pump, so I'm excited about that. What are the product claims? This is a long wearing oil-free natural finish foundation, hydrates skin and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focus look. Okay, sounds interesting. Infused with hyaluronic acid. Y'all know we like that moisture binding zhuzh. Hyaluronic acid. It's a skin smoothing moisture booster, vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant, has glycerin inside, which is a hydrator for healthy looking glow. So sounds very interesting. I'm going to tell you, when I first walked into Ulta to pick the product up, obviously they had the new products directly in front. As soon as I walked into the store, I didn't have to hunt for it, so that was a plus. I literally just look down at the stripe right here, which is supposedly kind of like a skin stripe, and where normally this would be very deceiving, my eyes directly went straight to Tan 18. And it could have been just how they had everything positioned, that I knew that I was in the neutral family. I knew that I was going to be more on the warmer side, but right now we're in February, so I'm really not getting any sun at all. Like right now it's raining, so I'm definitely still rocking my winter glow, which is lack thereof. Obviously there were no testing units for me to test on. It was basically buy and purchase. Hopefully it's going to work. I'm going to the Morphe website or the Ulta website where it shows Morphe, and I just pulled up Tan 18 to see what that color family defines itself as. A lot of times they will put it on the box, but they did not. Tan 18 is tan with neutral golden undertones. I typically year round, I do like a neutral undertone foundation, which pretty much means that it's not going to go too red, and typically it doesn't go pink. So as long as I stay in neutral, I can pretty much make that foundation work. And to my surprise, I actually pumped just about that amount on my wrist, which is still probably the worst place for you to test a product. But I was at home and I was like, you know what, let me just see if I think I've even gotten close to it, and I'm gonna let you guys see that. Looks like I have that pretty much spot on. So we're gonna just see, okay? We're gonna take a look, see. I'm gonna just apply a little bit of moisturizer just to make sure I get a good slip right up on this part of my forehead. You guys, I've been noticing that my makeup wears better if I use a little bit of primer, so I'm going to actually grab a little bit of an illuminating primer just right there. I'm going to actually put a little bit right here on the temples. I'm going to do a little bit right underneath my eyes, right around my mouth area too, because I am going to be wearing this out. I'm going to be wearing a mask, So let's put a little bit of primer to give the product just a little bit of help. So first, I guess we should check and see if the shade matches first. Pop a little bit on the back of my hand, so I just have one pump that I put on the back of my hand. And let's just do a little bit on thy chin. Let's zoom in so you guys can see it. There we go, a little bit. So it's going a little bit cooler. And is that possible because it could be oxidizing? Maybe. And because I didn't buy another shade, I'm going to just make this one work. So I'm just kind of splattering it all across my face. And let's see if it gives any best tips on application on the box. Nope. Let's see if it gives any best tips on the bottle. No. Okay, so they're not leading me in either direction, this way or the other. So I'm just going to grab a foundation brush and blend this in. Let's see what kind of coverage we get. I honestly think the shade could be a little bit, I wish it wouldn't be so icy. Like the shade is actually a little bit off. And can you see where I put that primer? How it's grabbing. So let's just blend that a little bit better, shall we? I want to say that the shade is honestly throwing me off. The color is really throwing me off, and it is definitely a medium. It's saying medium to full coverage. You know what, let's do one more application, and this time I'm actually going to do another pump, and I'm going to use a beauty sponge. So let's try and see if we can get a little bit more coverage here. And that's just a little bit more coverage using a beauty sponge. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this the rest of the way. I don't want to judge the foundation too harshly right now because it is saying soft focus. So I will say that it is giving me more of a softness. It's not a heavy product. It doesn't feel sticky at this point. It's blending down really nice. Like the product is marrying nice together from application to application. I first obviously used the brush, and now I'm just bouncing it with a damp beauty sponge, and it did give me another level of coverage, but like I said, this shade is really throwing me off. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my glam, and we'll see how everything marries together. Okay, let's do that. All right guys, so this is the final look for today. I have to tell you guys, the product works really well blending other dense products in with it. So although the foundation is actually coming off really icy, outside of the color, the formulation seems to wear really nice so far. Even the areas that I use my primer, you can see that it's blending those areas down, and I'm really not able to see a little bit of the texture that I have above my eyebrow, which I showed you in the beginning of the video. So that means if you have more porous skin, a little bit more of texture on the skin, I think the product is actually going to wear down nicely. I am, however, going to be switching the product out, and I'm going to be trying another shade just so you can actually follow me on Instagram to see my final results on the color, if I can get the right shade. But we're going to wear it for the rest of the day. I'm going to actually wear it outside. We have a lot of misting rain. My dad's birthday's today, so I'm actually going to be around family with a mask up and down, eating and things. And so I'm probably going to be wearing the product for about, let's say, 5 or 6 hours, and I'll come back and give you guys my true final results. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into my day. Y'all, I'm back. Are y'all seeing this? Oh, I guess the lighting's good. You guys, the more I wore this foundation, the more I enjoyed it. Let me just zoom in, because even the place where my mask was up and down, the foundation didn't even budge. I'm like, what? Look at this. In the typical area where the foundation sits, I don't even have like foundation prints, which is absolutely crazy. Now, what I am seeing is right through here, I do have a little bit more elevated visualness of my pores, but it's not bad. That means that the foundation is not a heavy foundation at all. My blush held up well on it, right on the bridge of my nose, where typically I sweat my makeup off. It did not. And right around this area here, which is like kind of like a big concern, the foundation just stayed nice and flexible. I mean, obviously have a little bit of creasing right here just because we were at a birthday party, so all the expressions in my face, you know, just from celebrating. But nothing that would actually warrant me not telling you guys that this foundation is bomb. A couple things that I did notice. The foundation, when I first applied it, really seemed to oxidize greatly, and that led me to have to manipulate the product a lot. I had to use a lot more bronzer than I typically would, just to kind of get the color the way that I like it. I wanted it to be a little bit more richer in tone. But with that being said, I used more products and more layers, and the products, it laid very, very nice. Like everything played very, very consistent with one another. The product did not dry down too fast. It allowed me to blend it out with a brush and a sponge. Very, very easy to manipulate the product, no patchiness, like it's not settling in certain places, it's not lifting off in certain places. So very, very easy to apply to the skin. But at a $20 price point, I don't know if I mentioned this, the ounces in this product, it's not even a full ounce, it's 0.94 ounces. Ulta people are registered for the point system, and they usually have a $3.50 coupon on Ulta.com on the Morphe products because it's not prestige, so therefore you can use that. So I ended up getting this bottle for $17.50. And yeah, I absolutely think it's an amazing product for my first wear. I did go back today to purchase the color Tan 19, so you'll just have to kind of stay tuned to my Instagram, follow me there to see what that color combination looked like. If you think you have the shade pretty much right on by the description that's on the website, maybe go a shade deeper. Same color family, but try a little bit deeper to see if you can actually get that shade to work a little bit better for you. So if we are complexion twins, definitely take it a shade deeper. So I'm almost going to say color wise, Tan 19 is going to be our shade. So, and that's all I have for this test or invest update on the new Morphe Soft Focus Foundation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, although I think it's well worth my investment, it's time for you guys to comment down below. What do you think about the foundation? Have you tried it yourself? Are you and I complexion twins? You guys know I love to know. Comment down below. You guys also know I love to connect with you, so make sure you connect with me. Follow me on all my social media links to never miss another upload. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I have no idea why you have not. So make sure you click that subscribe button. Also click that bell for post notifications so the next time I upload, you will be notified. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.